Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. In this video, I'm gonna show you a classic brown smoky eye look. So let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is prime the eyelids, and I'm taking my all-time favorite, which is the MAC Cosmetics paint pot in the color Soft Ochre. I'm applying this all over the eyelid, and then after applying it, I will set it with a little bit of powder to lock it in place. Then for the next step, I'm going to go in with the Knook Cosmetics black kohl pencil. I'm going to use this right underneath the waterline. I will also apply it in the waterline, but I first applied it like right underneath. I don't know why I did this because you can also do it the other way around, but it doesn't really matter. Just make sure that your waterline is all covered in the black pencil and the space underneath as well, and then you just blend it out a little bit. Then I'm going to do the next thing, which is apply the pencil above the lash line on the eyelids. And first I just didn't apply too much. You can see it's just kind of like a line, and then I'm gonna smudge it out again using a tiny pencil brush. First I just went back and forth with my brush from left to right, and then I kind of went like from above, kind of dragging my brush a little bit downwards, and I just repeated this like many times until I felt like there wasn't that much product left on my brush anymore. Just kind of working with whatever is on the eyelid and trying to smudge it out as much as possible. So I'm just gonna repeat this, and you can see the more I do this, the lighter the transition is gonna be at the top. So my advice with this is to really don't go in with too much product right away, but just use a little bit, because you can always go back in with more product, but if you apply too much, it's harder to like get it to look softer around the edges. So I felt like I was almost kind of like where I wanted it to be. It's almost looking like a soft gradient around the crease, if that makes sense. So after this, I felt like I needed a little bit more of the black pencil, because it's not really black anymore, it's more like a grayish kind of vibe. So I'm going in with more of the pencil and then doing the same thing as I did before, kind of like smudging it out and dragging my brush from upwards downwards. Now you can repeat this as many times as you want. It kind of depends on how black you want the smoky eye to be. I will go on top of it with some black eyeshadow to kind of like lock everything in place and to make it more dark. So I'm just applying the black eyeshadow all over the eyelid, and then once I'm getting more towards the crease area, I'm a little bit more careful and just using whatever's left on my brush. I wouldn't really go in with like a lot of black eyeshadow straight into the crease, because then again it will be harder to blend it out. So I will go in with my palette again, which I forgot to show you at the beginning, but it's my palette I created together with Sigma Beauty, which is the perfect palette for smoky eye, and especially for a brown smoky eye, because it has a lot of nice like brown transition shades. So I'm going in with the color 10, and I'm just blending it around the edges to make the transition more smooth. And I always tell this in every smoky eye video, when you go in with a light color and you use a black, you always want to go in with kind of like an in-between shade. So you want to go in with a light brown, a dark brown, and then a black, for example. But you want to make sure that you use like 3 shades to really get that gradient to look as nice as possible, because I feel like it's looking already a lot better than at the beginning, but I feel like it could look better. There needs to be like an in-between shade. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go in with a kind of like medium brown, which is called cacao, and I'm going like in between where I blended the color 10 and the black eyeshadow, and this is gonna make it look so much better. So this is the best tip I can give for smoky eye. Use 3 colors, or even 4. Like the more colors you want to do, like it's probably gonna look even more perfect, but I don't want to make it too complicated for you guys. So now I'm gonna curl the lashes, because it's already time for mascara. I'm gonna go in with the Hypnose Drama mascara from Lancome, which is one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. So I'm just applying a thin coat on the upper lashes, because I will go in with falsies, but my bottom lashes I always try to make as long as possible. So I will go in with the Show Off lashes from House of Lashes, which I think are very pretty. They just have the right amount of kind of drama, not too much, because I don't want my whole eyelid to be covered with lash. I still want you to see the eyeshadow. I don't like super dramatic lashes. It's not my vibe. I just don't like it. But these are like perfect for today's eye look. So using my fingers to make sure that it's really nicely pressed onto the skin. And this is also the last step, and this is the finished result. I really hope you all like how it looks. I hope this video has learned you something new. Let me know if you're going to try it out. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave it down in the comments. Maybe I can help you with some more tips and tricks. And yeah, I just hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of